There we go, and we're back. Go ahead and get back on. There we are. All right. Look at that. We made it to Friday. The end of the day, at the end of the week. We made it to the weekend. Hope we're all doing good. And yeah, we're jumping back into Castle Crashes here. Gonna go ahead and keep working on this custom character here. A little more work going. Work on the big old beefy arms that we got. I think for most of this, let's zoom out a little bit here. Yeah, it's just the sketch layer, so that's its own. Yeah, we'll just let's make an arm folder, I guess. Here. Basically, we'll just need probably 2 layers, just one for the hands, 3 layers. Hands, the arm itself, the hands, and details. Because there are some little details we've got on Gore here. Real quick, take a look at this. Alright, there we go. Alright, so they give us the arms here to work with. We can do that. So let's go ahead and do some color change in here. Okay, it's not going to be that difficult with that. That does show over pretty good, so we'll be all set. Alright. Oh, I should be good. Oh, no! Screen, why? There we go. Now we may commence. Alright. So we got shoulder here. Round that out. We'll mostly stick with what the game provides us, I think. Not really go too far off that model. That's the detail layer. We don't need to go too nuts into detail here. Fuck it. There, look at that. Simple fix. I was going to erase again. And then on his details here, it's got like these extra little jutting scales here, just to give me something else to like actually just kind of draw on the character, because he was very mild initially. Not really any details to him. Luckily, I was able to get like a chance to kind of redesign a little bit in game, so that was really nice of the DM. Okay, I think I am gonna bump this down a little bit. Kind of like that. There we go. Though I will put his scar on his arm. Even though it's supposed to be on his left arm, obviously there is no specific left arm, but I will put it on the screen exposed arm is what I'll be doing. So what I want to do first though is obviously see how things will sit before I guess finalize it. Actually, what I probably should do is I should probably exaggerate these on the elbow a little bit. There, like that, because actually the one on the inside is actually a little bit bigger. Because if I open up one of his ref images here, let's just grab the ref sheet actually. Where's it at? There it is. That's actually, yeah. Oop. Actually, let's back that up a little bit. So, trying to replicate what this, even though that's backwards, that's what I'm aiming for though. Now let's just lasso this. Go pull that in just like that. There we go. Oh, and you know what? I can put his gauntlets on him. I haven't done that in a good long time either. I haven't really had to draw him in a fighting position of picturing recently, so go ahead and do that. I'll make that brown. A little odd, because we'll come back to that idea actually. Let's just keep going as is on what we do have. punch. Like that little rounder, I think. Kind of like that. There we go. I see. This is like exactly how the gauntlet would be. Just comes up, covers his knuckles. Padding here ends at the wrist. And then just follows basically up to his elbow. Kind of like what Ryu and Ken wear in Street Fighter. It's basically what he has. So figuring out how that translates. Well, interesting. It's actually supposed to have a palm padding here he grabs onto. And one strap goes over the finger, like that. Goes over those front fingers there. And then basically at this angle is where that padding comes in. And there's a strap around the wrist and a strap near the elbow, like that. That's how that goes. But getting that, well, we can kind of get to translate on this one here. A little bit. Like that's where the fingers are there. Strap there. That's about all we see here. You know what? For the sake of consistency, with this back strap, we'll basically just follow the cuff back. I think we'll be good. This is the only difficult one right here. Right now, anyway. Just because of how this elbow sits. But I think we might be able to cheese something. Yeah, the issue with that fist right now is just that it's twisted a little bit. Like we've got. Maybe I'm throwing myself off because of how I've got that fin back there. Let's go. You know, let me take these scales off. See if that helps the gauntlet a little bit. It might not be bad like that. And then well, if we do that, let's put the fins back on there. And follow this back around like this. Yeah, the only issue we're having is because they follow the over part of the arm, and that armored scale is supposed to be coming off the elbow. Man, she did a good job of like just cartoon hiding that there. Yeah, just looking at my own arm, there's just the twist in the wrist right here is really what's doing it. There's a twist in the wrist right here. That's what's throwing me off. So. No, let's go ahead and complete that. Oh, I didn't know we were starting up a new Tex Tux Battletech. Nope, look at that. The music's not popping up. Hang on a second. Let me get that going. There we go. If any of you guys are just watching the Star Trek stream, it was kind of funny that Crow got just oh yeah, there's a lock on. Here it is. What's this? Disarming weapons. Oh fuck! That was a little hubris there. That was a little hubris. That was kind of funny. Maybe if I... That might have to work there. That might have to work there. And we'll just have that basically just comes straight up like that. There's a little twist to it there. Because this would just be straight out like that. That's what that one is. Maybe something like that? Let's see, what do I have here? That's the head. That's the card, that's that one. That's lining I did. Alright, let's grab the couples picture, these two. Let's grab these two here. And let's snag this. Copy that. Paste that here. There it is. It's up there. Grab that window there. T for trans. Come on. There. No. Fucking. Okay. Apparently I had to add the lasso tool selected. That's not bad there. Not bad there. Let's try that. Let's do that in yellow. Not bad. What if I did the hole like that? Yeah, we're exaggerating a little bit, so we'll just have the whole back spine to D just come off the entirety of the pad, I guess. That might be easiest. That was just to see how that was going to work. Go. Do that. Detail this one. Ooh. I'll just kind of do that. So I forgot about that up here. I think doing that would be good, although I gotta move that in a little bit when I go to ink it because it's jumping outside the actually, you know what, let's do this top one first. And I think just like with this, we'll try and make it the size of like the whole shoulder. Like that, yeah. Well, again, the top one's actually the smaller one. So if anything, we'd only be seeing that bottom one. Just maybe squeeze that other one right there. Kind of like that. That might work. We'll see. We'll see. Water break. Well, I do have a new Faygo Super Pop flavor, and like tasting it, it's got like a bubblegum flavor to it. Like a cool, refreshing bubblegum. It's interesting, we'll say. Interesting, I believe. There's a good word for it. So maybe with the details, I should make that a different one other than the yellow. Let's use blue. Just kind of get the difference in these fins here. Well, not really fins, these scales. At least here, these shoulder ones will be blue. Come on, there we go, thank you. We'll just follow that in like that, and we'll grab our brown for the gauntlet. Follow that around. Have a little wrist selection here. And then we'll probably just mitten up here over the fist like that. That's like that little thing there. Alright, you know what? Just turn that off. Save our clip file. Save as our PNG file. Yes, replace. That will update in game. And speaking of the game, let's go ahead and move over to that, and we'll give us a quick test. Oh, what is going on with you? Oh, right, I know what's going on right now. Turn that off. And now save as the PNG. for you guys like that. Okay, I gotta get rid of that layer. Let me do that real quick here. Turn that off. Save. I said save. There we go. Try that again. Go over to the game. Okay, the green is just, for the punching, the green is just mixing in with the, something didn't take oddly enough. Oh, it's just the color layer bleeding over the, well, it really shouldn't, though. That's weird. Alright, no, those other ones are there, so, okay. Let's go ahead and bring you guys back over the canvas. He stays focused? Yeah, he stays in focus. Okay, but let's go ahead back to editing though, so you just get that little face. There we go. Bring you guys back up. Okay, not bad so far. Oh, that's what was going on. That yellow is on the wrong layer. Well, that's fine. You know what? We can. Ooh. Well, there's actually some color missing too, but we'll get that all straightened up in the very, very end. Where you guys are? There you guys are. No, that's not you guys. Where are you guys? You guys are right here. There we go. Yes, pretend cuffs is what I guess is what we'll call it. Pretendy cuffs. I could probably get rid of this anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. It's weird because, oh no, because he was turning his back, that's why that was showing up. That's what was up. There we go. Let's go ahead and shrink that back down. All right, back to our hands. Whoop. And arms just. And then our details, you actually get to see his nails. The boy's got claws. And he liked to punch. Punch, yay. Okay, guess that initial layer is about here. That just kind of, you know what, we'll just do it like that. Just kind of like that. And then let's get the rest of the arm in here. That's there. No, 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 no. There, I think that's better there. That's... I'm kind of curious now. That's the upswing on the off arm. That might be a run, part of a run, maybe? Or that might be the stomp. I'm not sure what that arm is. Disappearing beverages is something serious. I will give you that. I am watching the head animation. And think we'll have to end up changing this head a little bit. But the others I think look pretty good. I think the others will end up looking pretty good though. Alright, anyway. Yes, indeed, a $4 beverage bottle. It's most important to keep. You know what? I'm just gonna save myself a little bit of a headache here. Because it is just going to be underneath. Oh man. Alright. We're definitely going to need to go outside the box for this one. Oh man, that was really close to the tail. That tail is kind of straddling that line too. Also, we gotta add. That's right. I forgot to add the tail on those two layers. You know, since we're here, let's go ahead and do that. Up belt. Oh, we did finish up the belt. Wow, look at that. We gotta go back and do that too. That's gonna have to be how that works. Oh, no. Go forward, get that tail back. Just. Well, I mean, we can just cheese it too and just, let's do that. So let's go ahead and get black. Pen. Oh, that's right. I did change pen sizes for another image. Let's bump this down to 5. I want to say that feels right for what we were doing. Give him some back spine to these. And get back to the colors here. That's armor. This green here. Bump that to a 6. A couple of those are outside line. Grab that, go with the scale color. Bump that to an 8 because that is a little bit bigger now. Alright, once I color that other tail in, we'll take our commercial break for the mandatory wrist rest and eye break. Because we are at about that time, about halfway through the stream already. Alright, there we go. See you guys in a couple of minutes.
Dear viewer, we'll be back after these messages. Who wrote this stuff?
Get ready for thrilling action when evil unmen battle Swamp Thing. Who can stop them from destroying the Earth?
Swamp Thing!
Watch them turn into evil unmen to battle Snare Arm Swamp Thing.
You're no match for my mighty Snare Arm! But I am!
Is he doomed?
No, now I'm a different Swamp Thing! I'm BioGlow! The Earth is safe!
BioGlow and Snare Arm, each sold separately. Swamp Thing, guardian of the Earth.
My oven lets me watch cakes baking. My oven's the watch it bake oven, you see. I bake cakes and fudge and pizza too. No other oven lets me peek right through. What should we make next? We want ice cream! And slushies too! Coming right up! Real ice cream and slushies. With the 3-minute ice cream maker, it's fun!
Ice and salt, milk and mix, and 3 minutes later,
Real ice cream!
watch it bake oven and 3-minute ice cream maker, each sold separately from Tyco.
Okay, next question. When peeling back the lid of a Jell-O pudding snack, you
Throw it away.
lick it. Okay, what one word best describes a Jell-O pudding snack?
Tasty.
Sorry, squishy. Squishy. Final question now. To get the last bit of your Jell-O pudding snack, the proper utensil is...
Spoon.
Cool, creamy Jell-O pudding snacks.
The Shredder comes out with a furious attack. Michelangelo fires back with a left and a right, and you're in control. Now he's really kicking some shell. Oh, what a shot!
Hey, look!
Dueling Dudes, a game of skill and action, part of the Team Turtle collection.
The Babysitters Club dolls are just for you. She watches Karen. They like to play. Softball's one of their favorite games. She likes to draw. When she babysits Jenny, they have a ball. The Babysitters Club dolls with accessories, each sold separately.
Fox just let the cat out of the bag. And this new sensation is the cat's meow. Be sure to watch Eat the Cat coming up next on Fox.
And now back to our regular program. Great writing.
Kumbaya! Eat your carrots up next! How fascinating! I wonder if the amazing Elmo is going to be on this episode. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that belt colored in now in those other frames. There we go. Is that the brown I'm using? No, I'm using the darkest one. There we go. And get that buckle colored in too. That's the gold. Zoop, there we go. Oh, one more piece of belt. Plus the mystery body part that I have yet to see. Let's go ahead and save. Yes. Yes. I'll even save as the clip file. Because we don't want to lose our layers. Alright, close those off. Turn those off now. Actually, we'll keep those on. Actually, you know what? Since we did that, let's do a little more testing here. I'll go ahead and swap you guys over to the game. There we go. If that brown there, it looks... Okay, wait a minute. On that punch, that is... Okay. That's which one that is. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Let me jump you guys back and forth here. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, here we are. So these two here, this one is the upswing in the basic attack of the arm that you see towards the screen, and this is the arm on the back side when this animation is fully extended. So that's what these two are. Let me swap you guys back to the game now. So that's what that is. Okay, that's what those are. Okay. Yeah, that's the throw. So the bottom ones are the throw. Ow, ouch. Tiny, stop it! Okay. So, whoop. Okay, I'm gonna try and take a screenshot here too. Okay. Okay, so there is no run animation. Okay. Let me bring you guys back over the canvas. Let me open up screenshot files here. Nope, that didn't work. The attack effect got in the way of what I was looking for, so those are no good. That's fine. That's fine though. I think I got some decent information as far as what sits where. Well, there's Moonshine. I'm giving Moonshine a pet right now. Don't worry, Moonshine's getting a pet. And I guess I'll take another eye break. Do that. Oh, my eyes are actually just a little bit tired, to be honest. Alright, let's get back into this. I didn't see what this animation was. I have a feeling it might be part of the hurt animation on the covered arm, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's get back into this. Get our details going. I wasn't paying attention to the tail. How did that look? You know what? I'm gonna go back to the game and look at the tail in the toast form. Because I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay, the side body doesn't look that bad. Oh, we did get a knockdown. We did get a knockdown, so yep, let's spawn more mini-me's here. See if we get a quick knockdown, see what that looks like. We swap back to the weapon, which is fine because I mean, like I said, I'm really not going to give him a weapon to use because it actually just looks like he's just punching them. But no, that did look terrible. It did not look terrible, I think. So. Anyway, back here. I'm just a little nervous about, you know what? We'll have to put this, rotate the canvas. put that back there like this, I think. That might be what I have to do for this. You know, I'm just gonna put the line here already for this, just cause it's kind of hard to see just in that small. Technically, this should be smaller. There, like that. That doesn't look too bad. Okay. Let's go back to regular rotation. Let's grab this blue. I said the blue. I will make that a little bit bigger when I do the lining, I think, but that's pretty good, I believe. Pretty good there, Miss Believe. Let's get to the gauntlet layer. And then that will mostly just be all here. Actually, since this is like below the arm, man, this is a little bit of a pickle I found myself in. I think I can fix it though. Yeah, we'll do this. Gauntlet will just have to be underneath like that, because this is going to be arm here. Oh, wait a minute. These might be the air attack. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and save. Turn that off. Save the PNG layer. Oh, nope. Yep, PNG. There we go. Yes. Alright. Switch back over to the game. Nope. Because that is also using some of our other animation. Come here, little rapscallions. Maybe I should use a different color, but yeah, it's using a different. Alright. Well, I think what we'll do before we end today is we'll do some lining here. maybe some colors. We've only got like 20 minutes left. And try and get some more of those, see more of these animations. All right, there's our pen. Let's go ahead and just start with the gauntlet here. Oh. I'll do the hands and the arms on the same layer, it'll be fine. And then details will be whoop. These scales here. Back to the gauntlet. Actually, you know, I might do without the palm strap after all. I don't think I can make that work properly. Oh, we forgot. Oh no, that's the away arm. That's not going to be seen that well. Jelly donuts indeed, Doc. Jelly donuts indeed. Now the question, what are you using your frying pan as? Because as we all know, when it's raining outside, you can use your frying pan as a drying pan. Excellent. Yes, a drying pan, of course. Yes. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. And get back to the gauntlet layer there. That might sit as is. Ooh, come on. You know what? Let's rotate our canvas a little bit. There we go. That. Get some fingies and fisties in here. Oh, by the way, we will be doing a subathon again next month during Subtober. We are trying to finalize dates and activities. But we do have something planned up coming in September, so be on the watch for that. As always, we're going to have a really fun time. Probably no single person streaming for 24 hours, but there will be a program. Some regularly scheduled programs, some, some things in different slots. That's the wrong layer. Which is fine, actually. Go in and get the nails in there. And just get rid of those. I want to rotate a little bit on this one. There we go. Seems like this will be easier to work out this way. Also getting the pressure on my pen consistent has been an interesting challenge, because I can press hard to get a big line, or just lightly to get a very light line, or just going in between the two. go. Let's go ahead and zip that back. Who dares? Oh, you dare. Okay, I'll get back. I'll get to that in a little bit. All right, we can add some. We can add a little bit of color now. We can turn that layer off and this layer off. Marker bumped up to 15. We'll get some basic color in here, and then maybe do one final test in the game to see what's working. So I think that means I'm just gonna get the arms and the gauntlet color here. Not gonna worry so much about taking care of any of the other colors at the moment that he'd have on like his shoulders or wrists, which he would have. Oh, is this Legally Distinct Avengers theme on Spotify? Oh, we got some missing here, but well, I can add that in. I'll add that in next week. There. All this mess here. Wow, that is just a big old mess too. How much time we got? 10 minutes left. All right. There's a couple more arms to does. There's a gauntlet piece there. I'll get that browned up in a second here. Let's just finish this off with my marker. Go. Get that brown. Go detail. Right in there. Clean up those lines a little bit. Alright, last one here. On the brown, so we'll color the brown in first. And then grab our green. Go. Hit save. Save as our clip file. Yes, we will. Alright, game updated. Let's swap you guys over to the game. And let's see here. Not that bad. Okay. So one of the ones we're missing is the uppercut. I am playing on the, okay. Let's go take you back to the game. Actually, you know what? No. Let's save the PNG as this. That way I can see. What I'm missing here. Okay. Alright, yep, that back, I knew that back arm was going to be missing. Which one is that? Okay. That's which one that is. Okay. That's good to know. Although we'll probably be troubleshooting again come next session. Okay, that's setting down there. Okay, that probably also doubles there. Oh, okay. Okay, so that little blob hand might be pain then. Might be the hurt animation. Okay. I'm just holding the little guy. That's probably just one of the punches, to be honest, so. Alright. Alright, well, we might go ahead and call it there then. Let's see, as always, thanks for joining me, everybody. I will be back again tomorrow for System Saturdays. More Suikoden. More recruitment time, I believe, is where we're at right now, or we're on the cusp of another recruiting drive. So until then, you all have a good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night.